Hey guys, what's up? Tim Queenie, and today we're going to talk about personal branding specifically to attract leads. What does it take to be successful on LinkedIn as a business? Now, if you want to learn how to build a personal brand on LinkedIn, you can check out this video over here where I tell you exactly how you can build a personal brand. Today we're going to focus more on how do you want to position yourself as a business. The most common mistake that I see on LinkedIn when people try to build a personal brand is that they're trying to become famous. So they're mimicking what the most famous people on LinkedIn are doing, both in terms of how they're presenting themselves and in terms of content strategy, which means they're focused usually on going viral on LinkedIn and focusing on those specific topics that tend to go viral over and over again, which on LinkedIn is usually some very dramatic emotional story, something very dramatic, or specifically job seeker content. On the other hand, LinkedIn content creators, which focus on building a very specific, narrowed down audience of ideal clients and customers, usually don't have that much of a big presence on LinkedIn, which can tend to the wrong impression that this positioning is wrong or not desirable. Don't be fooled by that misconception. If you want to succeed on LinkedIn as a business owner, you want to become a thought leader in your customers' field, in your customers' industry. You don't have to be famous and be known by everyone. In fact, it's completely counterproductive to be known by everyone, because then you will be known as this great storyteller, but you will not be known as the expert. You will not be associated as the person who has a specific solution to a very common problem that most of your ideal customers face on a regular basis. People will not associate you with an expertise in a specific field or a specific industry. You will not be known as a thought leader in your industry. You will not be known as an expert. Your personal branding will be entirely based on popularity, but not on expertise. Now, if you want to get customers, it's super important that you are actually recognized as the expert who can provide solutions. Because when someone has a challenge, who they're going to call? The person who writes funny LinkedIn stories? Or the person who is constantly talking about nitty-gritty detail from their day-to-day life that can perfectly relate to, because they say, hey, I was in this exact situation, or I had this problem in the past, and it was super difficult to fix this, and this person seems to know how to do it really quickly and easily. You're going to, of course, pick the person who is an expert in your field. And it's really what you want to focus on when you're building your personal brand, that you trying to become a thought leader in your industry, or more specifically in your customers' industry, that they refer to you as the number one solution to resolving whatever challenges comes along in their business. Now, let's say you build your personal brand and you really focus on attracting the right people. You have an audience of ideal customers. How do you convert your ideal customers into leads? Very simple. You just talk about specific recurring challenges in your customer's life and providing different tips, strategies, tactics, solutions that will help people in a specific situation. Now, you might think, am I not giving away the solution? Yes, you are. But that's really not important, because most people don't have time to implement the solution. But what you're doing is, by demonstrating that you have the really powerful working solution for any scenario imaginable, you're just proving, you just know your shit. You know exactly how to solve this. You know how to solve that. You know you have a solution for every eventuality. You building trust with your ideal customers, because they think, hey, this person is so logical, they are so knowledgeable, they know exactly how to do it and the right sequence to do it, and they can explain why it's important to do it this way and not the other way. So they're just gonna put you higher and higher in terms of trust and expertise levels. And those people who have the money are usually so busy they don't have time to implement it themselves. So this is actually the type of person you want to attract. You want to show them every trick in the book how to resolve something. So, because they usually want to work with the best and they don't want to do it themselves. So those are the people who don't have the time, who have the money, and who are constantly looking for just someone who has the expertise, because there are so many people who are just made out of hot air. Now, if you follow this method, you will notice that your inbox will regularly be filled with qualified inquiries by ideal customers. Now, if you want to learn how to build a complete LinkedIn content strategy to attract those people and be less interesting to everyone who isn't an ideal client, you can check out my LinkedIn Accelerator program, which shows you exactly how to become a thought leader in your industry and helps you identify the right content clusters to attract your ideal audience. You can find the link down in the description and into the pinned comment below. You should also definitely download my free LinkedIn hashtag guide that shows you exactly how to grow organically by using the right hashtags to only attract specific people from your ideal audience on LinkedIn. Download link in the description and in the pinned comment below. If you want to get more videos like this about LinkedIn and LinkedIn marketing, you should also smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button so the algorithm knows that you want to see more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.